So a young 14-year-old was brutally murdered in her own home while she was asleep. Now, according to the report, they have no idea who it was, but yet still, them say the person is of unsound mind. Them say the person is a mad person. But me have a lot of questions to that something here. If you don't know who it was or who it is, how you know the state of mind of the person? Because remember, you don't know who it is. You understand? Now, the mother stated that she leave the house to go deal with her business, because she have to attend to her business to try to make some money. And while leaving the house, she only pull up the door because her daughter did upon the bed asleep. So she never closed the door, she just pull it up. Now, them upon the upstairs of this building is like a complex or an apartment building, right? Now, it has said that this man, who they claim is an unsound mind person, went upstairs, right? And when he went upstairs, him push the door and go in. And when him push the door and go in, him go in upon the little girl. Sexually assault the little girl and bash the little girl head in. There was blood splattered and marrow splattered all over the wall of the house. Now, my question is this. If him use an hammer, right? First, before me go this up, him went in upon this little girl, right? Sexually molest her. So, this little girl didn't cry out. Nobody no hear this little girl that cry out. Alright? Let's move on. The mother stated that one of the cousin hear wagwan and rush in to help. And while him rushing to help, the madman, as what them say, attack him with a knife, stab him at that. So, what happened to the hammer? What happened to the hammer when they have? Why never attack with the hammer? Where the hammer go? And how him end up with a knife? Now, when we look on the video, I realize that there's a knife on the bed. Lying on the bed. So, me want to know, if you rush in at the house as the cousin, right? The man attack you while you entering into the house with a knife and stab you. How the knife reach on the bed? At that, reach close to the side of the girl. How the knife reach this up? You that thing say the knife would have dropped a ground, knowing that him enter the house and the man attack him. So more than likely, the man would have run to go through the door, right? So why is it that the man never dropped the knife this up? And why we never see the hammer upon the bed? Where is the hammer? When we look on this little girl, you can tell that she was physically beaten, thumped in the eye and all of these things. That's not a hammer. Because if you lick a person with a hammer in the face, you have to see it bust up. You now have to see it swelling and black and bruised. Because we already see the blood splattered, right? So there is a physical fight that takes place within that house. But my thing is this. Why is it the only person that hear what taking place was the cousin? Another thing again. Who video that video with that little girl on the bed, naked as the day she born, right? Mourning and groaning for her life because she was alive while the video. Why you never try to see if you could be able to stop the bleeding? Why nobody never pick up the little girl and say, all right, we could try rush with the little girl to see if we can get her to the hospital? Now, we can hear somebody in the background calling. We don't know if it's the police them calling or somebody else them calling. But we can hear somebody else in the background talking. Now, may have a strong feelings that this cousin is the perpetrator. Because he was the first person. And when you look at the staging of the knife, right? There's no blood on the knife, as far as I see, right? So, I want to know if they are going to allow this cousin to walk around without getting a DNA sample from this cousin. As I said, I have a strong feeling that this is a cousin. Because the cousin claimed that him can't identify the man, you know. So if him can't identify the man, how you know it's an unsound mind person? Now, another thing again. If there is other people out there, as where them say, as where the mother give the statement, if there's other people out there, and if you don't know the building, you don't know that there's room across from room. So if other people is out there, why nobody see this unsound mind person running with blood splatter all over him? Because if it can splash to the wall, that means the blood has splashed. So you would have see blood appear on him. So why nobody never see that unsound mind person? Me have a strong feelings that this cousin did the act and went to clean up and come back to the house. He was the first person on scene and then cut himself. You understand? To make it seem that he is not the perpetrator. It's very sad that this young 14-year-old that was in her bed, lying down, taking a nap, and succumb this brutal damage to her that cost her life. You understand? I just want these answers to be cleared. How you alone as the cousin here and nobody else here while other people was outside? No. Another question again. This unsound mind person walk past so many apartment, right? So many of the apartment to went upstairs just to this apartment only. No, come on, man. No, come on, man. Make we have common sense now. Eh? We have never seen a mad person breaking into a house in Jamaica. They more try to beg you. They more try to eat out of the rubbish pan. Or they will attack you on the street. But you will never see they try to break into a house. To the mother of this daughter, I urge you, I am urging you to urge the police officer to take a DNA sample, get a warrant to get a DNA sample of this cousin. Because I strongly believe within my heart that this cousin is the perpetrator. Because you can't tell me what clothes the person wear. You can't tell me how the person look. What color shoes or nothing. You can't tell nothing about this person, but this person attack you. You went into this house. And a matter of fact, you did not try to help your little cousin on the bed, none at all, while stopping the bleeding. So, why you never bawl out to everybody else? Make everybody else know that this man is coming down. This man just coming to act. Why you never cry out to help? Why nobody never hear you and hear the child? People, let me tell you something. This cousin has a part within this brutal murder. Until the DNA come back and tell me that he is not a part of it, then I will rest my case and I will come back to you guys and I will apologize sincerely to you guys as my followers and to the family of this young lady. But until then, I strongly urge the mother to request of the police for a DNA sample of this young man. You understand?